Köszi.
Revelio.
Ja, rohadt jól néz ki amúgy a harc. Igazából megszokás kérdése. De hogyha mindegyiket most szerencsém volt, mert ugye beállítottam, hogy mindig legyen két támadóm, meg egy lila, meg egy sárga varázs. Kombózást egyáltalán nem használom, mert ez nekem rakétatudomány. Úgyhogy minden csak nyomkodok össze-vissza. Ja, nézzük, mi van abban az agyvízben. Hát tudod, még a szobor is megkönnyezte, hogy mennyire béna vagyok a kombóban.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
Igen, impulzus varázsló vagyok.
I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Mi a fasz?
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Kivette az öregből a fájdalmat. De vajon ennek milyen hatással lesz rá? Ez.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Ez egy nagyon szép, azt hiszem Talán ír.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Tudja, hogy az Isidorának köze lesz ehhez, amit ugye keres a Rookwood, meg a Ranrock.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Na és azért ugrottunk egy kicsit az időben. Akkor mégiscsak. És kapunk meg egy csomó questet, gondolom. Ezért van valami új challenge. Ha? Farkasmaszk. Volt jó pár. Mi feloldható. Leprechaunnak is be lehet öltözni. Most sokat kihagytam. Na, nem baj. Nézzük azokat a küldetéseket.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Most tanuljuk meg a robbantót. Még nagyobbat durrogatunk. Ez még magas. Viszont még nem kaptam meg a seprű fejlesztést. Ez meg el kéne kapni egy dirikolt, meg egy varangyot. Mindegy, eddig menjünk Poppyhoz. Amíg lehet a főküldetés sorozatot csinálom.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Ott a kentaur.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Na, remélem segítenek a kentaurok.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Ooh. Bazd meg.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've
Annak
noticed
vörös
something.
lett a szeme.
It's almost like there's something in the water.
Belerakták a dühöt.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here,
Revelio.
perhaps we can find out why.
Akkor nézzünk körül.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Na, már megint valami random italt iszunk.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here.
Muy
Let's get a
kellünk.
better lay of the land.
Hát az jobb lesz, mint a többi. De mi? Na milyen jó füle van? Ne láss meg, ne láss meg.
Show yourself.
Ezt vártam, mikor robban. Jó van, az. Jó helyre tetted magad. Hülye balfasz.
Only one way to find out.
Jó, mi ez a sok szekér? Basszus, ezek elrabolt szekerek. Ugye az elején minket is el akartak rabolni, csak nem sikerült.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those
Nem.
dragons?
Hozzá illegális sárkányviadal.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. I bet it's the word. I heard something. Don't know what Victor was thinking. Pt.20.
Remélem lehet beszélgetni majd a sárkányokkal. Le vagy föl? Föl vagy le? Erre? Erre nem lehet. Akkor le.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence is gonna get us what we want.
Ez amúgy most meglepett.
I say, if every last wizard is run through with a
Ready to fight?
Nem vártam volna erre. És hát ezt nem vártam.
You've made a mistake.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Már kínozzák a sárkányt, a
They
gecik.
must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Lesz saját sárkányunk is.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Back for more, I see. Near I find you.
I won't let that happen again. Yes, they want to...
Places! Defender!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Ura, mi ez az?
Stop right there.
Bodega! Places! Defender!
Back for more. An intruder!
You
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over with.
Descendo.
I will
Places. Accio. Protego.
Szegény Poppy jó sokáig volt a levegőben.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Ajaj. Úgy meglepően sötétre és erőszakosra sikerült ez a játék. Plusz egy kis gyermeki ártatlanság is van benne, tehát így kurvára eltalálták ezt a hangulatot.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves.
Igen, egyre mélyebbre
Let's
süllyedünk
get
a
to
kakiban.
safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required
Vannak
tasks, which I'm certain
dugbolok.
will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell.
Revelio.
progress thus far in the term.
Ott van benn.
Levioso.
Megtámad, jó.
Levioso.
Ne, itt nem tudok varázsolni. Víz alatt. Rossz ötlet volt.
Levioso. Findo.
Ez nem esetett jó. Hát basszus. Nem, és még egy.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Na, mit kell ahhoz? Transformation. Field guide-okat kell. Underground Harbor. Erre gondolom mutatni fogja. Hogy így könnyen megtaláljuk. Hogy nézzük is. Ez oké. Nézzünk ide. Hát, ha innen könnyen oda-visz. Nekem sincs meg. Hogy merre van.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Hoppá. Miért vittél kerülővel?
Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Vagyunk. Itt van.
Revelio.
És kell mennem? Be kell mennem.
So this is the underground harbor.
Van itt minden.
Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Hát, igen. Nem úgy nézett ki, mint aki beszélgetni akar. És itt van. Ja, igen, ezzel hozzák az első éveseket. Rohadt régen láttam a filmeket, de ezek így beugrálnak. Most kedvet is kaptam volna, lehet meg is nézem őket. Valamikor.
Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Pontosan? Honnan tudtad?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix
Ezt a legtudományosabbnak.
substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. A According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone,
Ja.
and the Cloak of Invisibility.
Igen, ez tényleg
Which ball
száron
in
volt.
Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change
Meg
things
fognak
such as
kövezni.
age or race, it cannot be
Semmit nem
used to change
tudok.
species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Hát köszi szépen.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which
Remélem el lehet
dragon is the
lopni ezt a könyvet, mert ez így nem fog menni.
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the
Ez meg lett.
Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home.
Szóval hallottam a
Was
nevet.
accidentally created
Csak azért.
by crossbreeding a ghoul with
Azért
what
jött
other
be.
magical creature?
Íííí.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the Hide-Behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Lethifold?
The stunning spell.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm.
Patronus.
The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp.
Milyen név az, hogy Gamp?
Exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Na, az melyik? A Pireneusokban.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find
Mondjuk az
attractive,
Amorból rájöttem volna.
such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Oh, köszi. Köszi.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Rendesen megfingatott a kislány. Most sem tudom, hol vagyok.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Sashimi. Várjunk.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Kinn aludtunk az osztálytermen kívül. Ott előtte.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Nem úgy nézzek ki, mint akik tudják, hogy mit kéne csinálni. Hogyan csinálunk a bogyóból? Nem ilyen dagger lebgét.
Beautifully done.
És amúgy, ha ezt esetleg elbasznánk, akkor mi történik? Nem repül a lebge?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Nem mondunk meg mindig semmit.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Ezt át tudjuk változtatni? Próbáljuk már ki. Fordul lett.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
És erre gondoltam, hogy az amit ott kell oda vinnünk. Ő mondta, hogy beszéli egy picit. Na viszont a sárkánytojásos. Aha. Ez mellékküldetés. Erre viszont kíváncsi vagyok, úgyhogy ezt megcsinálom. Meg húzzunk egy kis talentet is. Egy ideje nem volt. Aha. Ez mondjuk nem rossz. Fejlesztem, már sokat használom. Ez is jöhet. Ezt akartam feloldani. Lehet még bőven pakolni be dolgokat. Erre van Poppy. Hogsmeade-ben volt, igaz? Úgy emlékszem.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Jaj, de jó bocci van itt. Na, milyen jó, hogy bocci ez.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Over here.
Na, nincsenek pillangók.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Jó, csak beszélnünk kellett vele. Jó van. Viszont ma már nem kezdek bele másba. Úgyhogy itt be is fejezem. Legalább tudtam egy kicsit haladni a főküldükkel. És akkor pénteken majd újra visszajövünk vele. Folytatom.